Savan Kumar,
Sir,
please tell us about yourself and your encounters with the civil services exam and your aspiration for future.
sir, I'm Savan Kumar. Sir, I have done my graduation from IIT Bombay in aerospace engineering, Bachelor of Technology as well as Master of Technology. After that, I worked for 15 months, one as a head of operations and other as a team leader in Citizens for Accountable Governance. Then after that, during my job experience, I decided to jump into civil services preparation, and since then, since 2014 and I have been preparing, sir.
And where do you do this preparation? Delhi?
Yes, sir.
Where do you belong to?
Bihar, sir.
Bihar.
Yes.
So, from 14, how many times have you appeared for the examination?
So this is my 5th attempt,
And how many times have you appeared for the interview?
the second interview, sir.
Second interview. Right. So, why after doing such fabulous subject like aerospace engineering, you had no interest in that subject?
No, sir, I did have interest.
You did have interest?
Yes, sir.
It's an exciting subject
Yes.
which has got great future wherever you, because the airline industry is expanding at a fast pace.
Sir.
So why didn't you get any experience in that field?
Sir, when I passed my college, I was looking for an opportunity in this field, sir. But my job that I got, sir, post college.
Head of operation. How long did you work there?
Sorry, sir.
How long did you work there?
I worked for, sir, 6-7 months, sir.
So, and then you went for Citizens for.
Accountable governance.
So who's heading that organization? It's NGO?
No, sir, it's not an NGO. It's a political consultancy. It does campaign management, sir, for elections.
So who's the boss of that?
Sir, that time it was, sir, Prashant Kishore.
So you're working with Prashant Kishore?
Yes, sir.
Right.
That then.
So, and who heads it now? Somebody else?
Yes, sir. Now the company has dissolved and it has become some other company post 2014 election.
What was your job profile?
Sir, I was the team leader of a parliamentary constituency where we used to do the work of campaign management, sir.
So then, you know, your field has been going this way and this way and this way. So why from there are you coming into civil services? First one was aerospace engineering. Agreed, you didn't get a job there of your thing, you went there. Now from that you want to come to civil services. How do you explain this?
Sir, during my campaign management, when I was working in Bihar itself. So I think that motivated me. And post-election, sir, this company did not have any future prospects. There was some confusion over what to do next. And that time I met my few friends and I decided to go for civil services.
Don't say that this company will the future. So I had two options thereafter.
Okay, sir.
Having got experience in this campaign management, either I take on the political route to serve the, to have my aspirations of working for the people,
Sir.
or take the civil services route. Here you go into the bureaucratic line, that you go into the political leadership.
Yes.
That one is a route which involves more resources and time, and I found since I am educated and I have better chances here, I found this. Right?
Sir.
Don't say I didn't know that company's future. That's negative. Right? Okay. Now, what is your assessment that why didn't you make it last time, and what and how and what were the reasons?
Sir, officially, sir, this is my 5th attempt, but in 2014 I gave it during my job itself. So this is my 4th attempt working, studying, sir. But I have been progressing, sir. In 15, I did not clear pre, but since 2016, I cleared pre, then I cleared mains, and this is my second interview. So I am progressing, sir. Maybe I have been a little slow and I could not understand properly the exam and its strategy. There was some fault, but now I think, sir, I am moving.
What are the faults that you realized and then you made good this time?
Sir, first thing that through my self-realization, in initial 2 years, I realized that I do not learn from other people's mistakes, sir. I learn from only my mistakes. So I think...
others' mistakes kaun si hoti hai?
Sir, to see others people's strategy and how they failed in 4th attempt, 3 attempt, 2 attempts, and then
But
you learn from
nobody is
them.
going to share that with you, no? Or will they?
But sir, there are many seniors or people whom you can talk to. There are many people preparing in old Rajendra Nagar who have such background, who have failed.
So then you learned from their mistakes last time?
Yes, sir. It's
So what are those mistakes like?
for example, sir, in prelims, I used to leave certain subjects. Questions do not come from last time it did not come. So then I realized that you have to do everything. UPSC is unpredictable and you cannot leave anything. So I did everything. I did not leave any part, no matter if it is art and culture or even medieval India. And in mains, sir, my mistake was I could not finish my paper. The speed was lacking. Handwriting was not so up to the mark. So I improved upon all that in the next attempts.
But again, I'll ask you, why did you opt this as a profession? You were a highly qualified person. You could have got a lot of jobs, a lot of other careers as well. Could have also pursued your higher academics. Could have been a teacher also. So why did you actually opt this as a profession? Campaign manager. A campaign manager can be anyone.
Yes,
For that, you don't need to be a MTech or a BTech, isn't it?
sir.
Why?
Sir, when the proposal came, sir, it really excited me because it was something new that most people, engineers or doctors, they do not prefer to go into this kind of work. So I really found it interesting that I will get to work on the ground, and that is why it attracted me, sir. Because it was different and it gave me a sort of new challenge.
Was
which
it attractive
exciting for me.
money-wise also?
No, sir.
Not at all.
No, sir.
Not much.
You must be
No, sir.
reasonable.
Then what was so exciting? Working with politicians and higher-ups?
Yes, sir. I mean,
One was that.
politics is the ultimate thing in the country, sir. And to understand how it works, how the election works, there were many learning experiences that I gained, sir, during the 6-month experience.
I believe aerospace engineering graduates or postgraduates, they are eligible to apply for some very good stipend or job from NASA also these days. Have you applied for that?
No, sir.
What, were you passionate about
scholarship.
aerospace engineering, or just because you got that discipline you did it?
Sir, I
That,
won't.
was that your first choice when you opted for IIT?
Sir, after 12th, sir, going into IIT is the only dream. I was not mature enough to think about which engineering I will take, sir, being from a humble background. I did not have any mentor to tell me that you have to choose this engineering. So it was just according to the rank that I got that branch. It was not particularly my choice to get that.
What marks did you get in class 12? I didn't see that.
So it was less. It was
67.5. 67.5%.
School?
School 82%, sir.
In which school?
It was Holy Mission School 12th, sir.
कहाँ पे?
Samastipur, sir. Bihar mein.
Samastipur. Now, give me one good reason why this panel should select you as a civil servant. Your first choice is IS?
Sir.
IS, IPS?
IAS, IPS, yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me.
Sir. I also strive for excellence, sir. I think I always I always try to make the best out of the organization that I work for. I give my 100% commitment to all the work I do. And sir, people and working for the people is my ultimate, inside me, there is urge to work for the people and bring upliftment to the society, sir.
Okay, I was just drawn to that one statement that you made. Politics is the ultimate thing in this country.
Sir.
Right? What made you say that? We are involved with power.
No, sir. Power, if used for the people, is definitely good use of power, sir, I would say, if it is power.
Look, theoretically there is one understanding of politics.
Sir.
And then practically what we see, politics in a democracy is always a conflict model. Right? So people will always have different views
Sir.
about what is good for them in the absence of any consensus model. So what do you subscribe to, a conflict model of politics or a consensus model of politics?
Sir, definitely consensus model of the politics.
But the trouble with consensus model is everybody thinks that everybody else should agree with them.
Sir, there are,
That you would hope,
yes,
or people who worked with you hoped, that everybody else should agree with them. But isn't it also a fact that even within the team that you were working for
Sir.
or working with, there were differences?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think there are certain issues with bringing consensus. It can take more time. It can also delay the process. But I think for the longer term, it is very sustainable to have consensus, sir. But at certain times, we may have to go forward without consensus when the situation so arises, and if there is urgency.
Yes.
But we should
Since
try
you've
to-
also been a student of anthropology,
Sir.
let me also ask you something. Two things actually. I will ask you two more questions. One is, have you ever seen any society that has thrived under a consensus model? That where there has been a kind of perfect harmony and agreement over all values? Has there ever been any such society? Or we always had disagreeing Socrateses?
Sir, in the past anthropology, we read in anthropology, in past tribal society, there was no hierarchy of leadership. Everybody was equal, and I think that is the perfect example, sir. In our
But
ancient
leaders were
society.
different.
Sorry, sir.
Leaders were different.
There
In
were
a tribal society, everybody was equal, but leaders were above the rest.
but leaders did not have any power as such. Sorry, sir.
Huh? Well, I mean, that person who was the bravest of the warriors became the leader,
Yes.
right? And everybody recognized him as a leader. And by dint of that recognition, he had lots more power.
Yes, sir. Sir, this is not true for all the tribes. There are few tribes
Yes.
who are run like this.
So, which one would this kind of a tribe be? That there is a consensus on all values?
Yes, sir. There were many tribes in which there was no leadership as such. It was all based on everybody's decision, and elders used to take the final decision, but it was always based on consensus. There was no arm twisting of any decision, sir. It was always based on everybody's interest.
You know about the Chinese society.
Sir.
Is there a consensus on a certain kind of Confucian ethics in their society?
Sir, China is run by communists, sir, so I think there is more authoritarian kind of, there is no consensus as such.
Have you visited China?
No, sir.
Why are you hazarding any guesses? Communism is there, but communism of who? The people, right? So the people also in many ways have it. We would like to downgrade China. It makes us feel good if you do that.
I think sir is asking very specific question. Confucius
Ethics.
ethics. Are they
Confucian
being followed?
ethics is not only confined to China, by the way.
Okay, sir.
It also impacts South Korea, Taiwan. Taiwan has huge differences with China, but they are all subscribed to the Confucian ethics.
And I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware of exactly this.
So here is
Confucian
this
ethics.
kind of a real mix between a modern economy run by a very traditional values.
Alright, sir.
You know about Max Weber, right?
Sir,
Protestant ethic. And
I do not.
what is the rest? Oh my God.
You must have gone,
Protestant ethic and
must have gone through, no?
the spirit of capitalism.
Okay.
You haven't gone through this.
No, sir.
You don't even know that Max Weber wrote something like this.
No, sir, I haven't heard about it.
Okay. In Anthro, you don't have to study about it.
No, sir, I think it's part of sociology.
Okay. But still, anyway.
यार ये एक बताना जो from your field this question specifically कि how friend Elon Musk could achieve the vertical landing of the rockets or the spacecrafts which NASA couldn't achieve for such a long time, and now he's bagged all the contracts of NASA for launching, and he's made space travel a dream which was earlier, but now he says by 2022 it's a reality. Go holiday in space. How did it happen? This vertical landing and takeoff was there earlier, but now it's an affordable thing. So something to do with your aerospace engineering. क्या हुआ क्या ये हमें नहीं पता. Kindly put us wise on this. Don't underestimate NASA. NASA के ambition है उसको challenge करो यार.
Actually.
They were hitting Mars. What did he do? And the whole concept has transformed. Affordable space travel. क्या हुआ?
Sir, it was based on reusable launch vehicle that we call it. So, but I have to go through it, sir.
Does not have an idea about that.
Yes, sir. I will read about it, sir.
Achha, my question to you would be that given a chance to you, what would you like to become, an MP or a DC? Member of Parliament or District Collector?
The district collector, sir.
Why? Why not MP?